Tariff on, tariff off. I can't get that Mr. Miyagi out of my head with this thing. Tariff on, tariff off. It's like Trump with his tariffs. Okay, European Union agreed to fast-track talks with the U.S. to de-escalate their trade spat. This is after there was a phone call made. I guess it was like a rom-com, right? They've got a little romantic comedy there going between Trump and Ursula there. Anyway, they agreed to both fast-track the negotiations and stay in close contact. The announcement marks a return to friendlier relations between the president of the EU and President Trump after Trump lashed out at the EU, threatening to impose 50% tariffs on European imports from June 1st. Trump expressed frustration over slow-moving talks, and I get it. I understand why he's frustrated too. Okay? I do. I don't understand the tariff route, though. I really don't. Again, I've described this, in terms of that colonel in Vietnam. We need to destroy the village in order to save it. Look at it this way. Louis Vuitton opened up a factory in Texas. They wanted to hire, I think it was some 3,000 plus workers. This is a couple of years ago. They've got 600. Why do they have 600? Can't find the workers. This is a trade. Anybody ever watch how these things are made? High quality products are made. It's a masterclass. Yeah, I'm going to give an example. Daniel Day-Lewis, one of the best, in my opinion, one of the great actors of our time, actually took a sabbatical for a period. Didn't act, went to Italy and learned how to make shoes, learned how to be a cobbler. They have Florence, they have Florentine shoemakers there where you have to go for a bunch of fittings for these shoes, obviously very high end. We don't have a lot of those trades here in the United States. Just don't. With that being said, okay, there's no way that they're going to be reshored. There's no way Gucci bags are going to be made here anytime soon. Just not going to happen. Okay. People, it's part of the, I get up, that's the whole thing. I want to buy an Italian shoes. I want an Italian, whatever it may be. Okay. They're not making them here. With that being said, this is where Trump is not wrong. The problem with Europe right now is the regulators. The European Commission constantly finding and going after our tech companies. Case in point, the latest $500 million fine against Apple. It was levied under the new Digital Markets Act. Huge penalty. But that's not the point. Apple tried to navigate this, tried to work with the regulators there, but they were basically set up. That's the problem. It's a problem in Europe. They're not, you take a look at the startup money that actually goes to startups and venture capital in Europe. It's dropping every single year by a great deal every single year. This is the reality, my friends. Okay? Their economy is not doing well in many respects, especially when it comes to the tech side of things. And they look to punish American companies. That needs to be dealt with. I don't think 50% tariffs is the way to go. I think there's probably maybe a little strategy. Maybe go after some of the things that they're sending here. Be a thorn in their side if they're going to be a thorn in ours. But the reality is that we just, cutting off or 50%. I knew it wasn't going to happen. I knew it was one of those Mr. Miyagi's tariff on, tariff off situations. Watchdog on Wall Street.com.